What's going on there, everyone? Oh, the problems with being a millennial in politics. Representative Katie Hill resigns from Congress after throuple affair with staffers exposed. I'll give her credit at the end. Some, just a little bit. Congresswoman Katie Hill, Democrat of California, who was recently revealed to have had inappropriate relationships with staffers, announced her resignation from Congress Sunday evening. It is with a broken heart that today I announce my resignation from Congress. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do, but I believe it is the best thing for my constituents, my community, and our country. Thank you. One less progressive, but the only problem is it's her district in California is going to vote overwhelmingly for another progressive candidate, and you never know what we're going to get out of those. It could be far worse than hers, so we'll see. I'm sure they're going to do a special election because of her resignation, but time will tell. The House Ethics Committee had opened an investigation into Hill on Wednesday. Hill seemed prepared to fight the allegations, despite photographic evidence of her improper relationship with a young female staffer, and positioned herself as the victim of an abusive husband. It is with a broken heart that I announce my resignation from Congress, her statement began. This is the hardest... Yeah, we've already read that. But, I do want to say something. She's saying she's the victim because of an abusive husband. First off, those are allegations, simple allegations against her husband. I haven't seen any substantive evidence that her husband's been abusive to her. Excuse me. But I will also say is she's still technically married, I believe. I think they're getting a divorce. They're separated or something. But for her to go and have sexual relationships with anybody while she's still going through the divorce process would make her husband more of the victim. Because you're not supposed to do that. That's like adultery or something. You can actually get in legal trouble over that. But I digress. According to her statement, Hill intends to pursue her legal options over the release of her private videos. Having private photos of, private photos, not videos. Having private photos of personal moments weaponized against me has been an appalling invasion of my privacy. It is also illegal, and we are currently pursuing all of our available legal options. I don't know if it was illegal. I think these were online. I think these photos were already online. So I don't know if, or who found them and published them. But I don't know. If it was online, I don't think that's illegal. I don't think it's illegal if it was already online. Now, if her husband put them online specifically to attack her, she may have a case there. Regardless, this should go as a warning to all you young men and women out there. Stop taking pictures of everything. When you're having a private moment, put the camera away. Trust me. It'll do nothing but benefit you in the long run. Everyone, especially millennials and Generation Zers and all that, are constantly stuck with their phone in their hand. You might as well, I don't know why they don't just sew it to their hand. Or the side of their head, or whatever. But that phone is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. Let's see. This is a good phone. Huh. I used an old person's consumer cellular flip phone. Not a lot of BS can go on with that phone. It's extremely hard to hack, too. These modern phones that are pretty much a computer that makes phone calls, they're easy to hack into. Yeah, people can do amazing things with technology, for good and bad. But just remember, stop taking pictures of everything. Instead of taking pictures, live through your own eyes and not through the lens of a camera. You will have a much more fulfilling life. Trust me. Hill managed to not only play the victim card, but also use the incident to claim the mantle of crusader against the exploitation of women. Now my fight is going to be to defeat this type of exploitation, so that many women are victims to, and which will keep countless women and girls from running for public office. This isn't a sex thing. This has nothing to do with you being a woman or a man, because this could happen to anybody. Stop playing. Stop trying to make it to where, oh, it's only women being attacked. That's not true at all. That's not true at all. Anybody that has sketchy pictures of them, this can be used against them. That's why I'm saying, everybody, stop taking so many pictures, especially if you know the picture is going to be deemed inappropriate later on. Let's be clear here. Katie Hill is not the victim. As surprising as it is, she chose to resign rather than to wait this out. Playing the victim card is absurd considering she's the one who engaged in the improper relationship with her subordinates. I'll give her credit for doing the right thing by resigning. Ditto. I will too. A rarity for Democrats, also true. But playing the victim is just wrong. I agree with all that. I do give her mad credit for resigning, because we all know that if she would have just kept her mouth shut, the Democrats themselves would not have said a word. They wouldn't have cared. Because they don't care about morals, values, and ethics. They care about power. Having power. We can see that at anything you look at with the government when it comes to the Democrats. It's all about power. That's all they're worried about. But this is just one more in a long line of Democratic politicians' issues. There's so many ethics investigations going on right now. So many campaign violations that are going on in the Democratic Party right now. It's insane. Like, almost the whole squad has issues. Has some type of ethics complaint or violation, except for, I want to say, Ayanna Pressley has been, because she is probably the least vocal of all of the squad. And, yeah, she seems to be skating through all the nonsense. But AOC's been brought up on ethics violations and campaign violations. I think it was campaign violations, with her. Omar, all of that. Rashida Tlaib, she's been she's under investigation over some ethics things, I believe. I mean, it just shows that the progressives are some very nasty people. But I'd love to hear your comments. And like I said, I think it's a good thing she did resign. She showed that she in that instance, was thinking right. Because she should resign. She embarrassed herself by being a stupid young person taking pictures of inappropriate situations. You know, like I said, if you don't want pictures of stupid things going out, don't take the pictures in the first place. But that's just my opinion. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I will catch y'all on the flip side.